Man, y'all good?
Feeling good, man.
Yes,
Sure.
sir.
Yes, sir. My son won the basketball game. We're going to the second round of the playoffs.
No legacies ruined.
No legacies ruined.
no
No legacies ruined.
legacies ruined, man. Ty, how
Yes,
you
sir.
been, man? I've been I've been following because I guess Florida. This is the first time y'all have like a big cold front out there. So down there, y'all got iguanas falling out the tree. I mean, out
Yep.
the trees. Is that true?
Very much so. They're like,
What?
screw this,
Yeah,
and just
yeah,
fall.
because they're warm blooded reptiles. So once their body reaches 40 degrees and below, they freeze and they just because they're in trees, so they just fall out or they're out. They're alive, but
They're
their
like
body is
catatonic.
cold. Yeah, yeah. So people been like because people been like sending them to the wildlife, the little wildlife centers to get rid of them, or they've
Yeah.
been cooking them.
I ain't one of them Florida guys.
Cooking
Florida
them?
man, no.
Yeah, apparently they taste like chicken.
This is what I hear. So does Gator.
Yeah, well, I
I'm
had gator,
good. I'm good.
but yeah, they've
I'll
been
just eat
like
chicken.
they've been getting them by the pound, so they're all over people's yards.
Yep.
They're just falling out of trees all over the roads and the yards, and people just been getting them, skinning them, and eating them.
True
So
story.
yeah, it's been going on in Florida.
No, I
I'm
see a
about to say
dead
around your
squirrel
way,
every
Palm,
day.
around your way, Miami, down in South Florida. So yeah, that's
Man,
what's
I
been
see
happening.
dead squirrels on the street every day. Not once did I want to stop and eat one.
But
Roadkill.
iguanas, man, I always heard like the iguanas down in Florida are just a nuisance down there anyway.
Yeah,
That's
they
always
are.
what I heard.
I mean, when I was working security, I mean, I got whipped by an iguana,
Yeah,
and I thought it was my mom. I'm like, Mama, freaking whipped my leg. I was like, God damn, they whip you with their
yeah.
tail.
Like they go after your dogs, they go after your
Yep.
kids. They're very
Dang.
yeah, they very so when they've been freezing, everybody like yes, because they're trying to get rid of them because they destroy your plants, they destroy your yard,
Hmm.
they go and your kids outside playing, they mess with them, your dog out there, they fight
Yeah,
them.
they mess
So
up a
iguanas
lot
are
of the
very
ecosystem, just like
yeah
the pythons down in the Everglades.
yeah.
Now wait, so is there any type of like treatment or spray or something y'all can put out?
I don't think
Iguana
so.
be gone? Anything?
Mm-mm. Like
No, not really.
no,
You're
nope.
stuck with them.
You kind of stuck with them. Yep.
Dang,
So
yo.
so this cold front it's been kind of like a blessing and a curse in a way because the blessing, the curse is cold and they don't like being cold, but the blessing is all these iguanas are falling asleep and people are getting rid of them, and so the Florida. Because Florida is like, hey, do you have a permit for you like messing with iguanas and doing stuff with them? But they lifted a ban up and said, hey, get as many iguanas you can, take them to get, you know, killed pretty much in a humane
Process. Yeah.
way. Yeah. Or then people just been like, man, forget that. We about to go barbecue. So
I've seen
they've
people
been
pick
skinning.
pick them things off the road,
Yeah, they like free food.
I am good, my boy.
basically.
I am good.
I'm just saying, they ain't playing, man.
Yes, they miss me with that. I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah, man. So that's what been going on down there in
We
Florida.
sorry, Mr. Iguana. They eating your family. We
Like, yes,
sorry.
just family.
But like if you like speak to them Florida folks, they're like, yeah, like get rid of them.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like but so yeah, I heard they've been falling out of trees and everything down
That's so
The worst is when they like fall on cars.
there. Yeah,
they that heavy to
yeah,
dent and all that.
them things are huge, man.
Dang.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're a nuisance. Like it's like let's get rid of them.
Big time.
But now that and like you said, the pythons too. Like I heard like they're a big deal down there in Florida. And down south Florida, like I said, Miami, that going towards the water type.
Yeah, well, in the Everglades, they messed up that whole ecosystem. I mean, those things are eating alligators.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah, bro. Like, yeah, iguanas and pythons are messing Florida up right now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so this cold front is kind of helping them out with the iguanas.
Ty, I see why you came as Kane today.
But
I see why.
oh man, but what's up? We're gonna get to Raw. Raw. This show was carried by segments. It was carried by segments. We only had 3 matches on the whole show. This show was carried by segments and stories. Which after the Rumble, I don't mind. Like it's WrestleMania
Yeah.
season. It's time to start setting up stories. So I don't mind it. You had Javon Evans defeating El Grande Americano because the original one came out there and interrupted. And
I'm glad they got that in his HD
original,
now. The
original.
original.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Penta defeated Bronson Reed via countout. LA Knight came out there and messed that up. And then
Give me
Stephanie
that get
Bakir,
back.
and then Stephanie Bakir defeated Raquel Rodriguez to retain the world title.
Good match.
The winner of this match is the Slim Jim table.
Yeah. Man, did you see that? Okay, yeah. Did you see that last bump that Raquel Rodriguez took? Like she gently landed on the table and rolled off. It was like,
Yeah, she just cracked that damn thing.
yeah, it just.
Here's my thing. If you ain't gonna go through it, don't bring it out. Like, I know some people are light and they just don't have the weight to break it. Like, it takes both competitors to break it. But y'all gotta set that up better. Cause yeah, the women are a little lighter. And if you gonna go through it, go through it. Cause that make it look bad. I'll be feeling secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah.
I think she hurt herself more by not going through it.
Yes. Yeah. Nah.
Yeah. That match was good, like I said, and I'm not really a big fan of hardcore matches, or weapons in matches, but they made it work, and I like how they made it work. Again, it's Stephanie Fakir and Raquel Rodriguez, so you got two professionals in there that's gonna make it work.
Yeah.
The Penta Brunson Reed match it's just an angle. I call it angle matches, to set up something. Not really a match, it's just to set up an angle or whatever. So it was
He's got
okay.
that W though.
Yeah,
He got that W.
needed it. Yeah, needed it. And like I said, Javon Evans versus El Grande Americano. Again, that's another angle match. Yes, it was a cool match because the people in it, but it's to set up the original Grande Americano, you know, causing the imposter Grande Americano to lose, setting that feud up. So I know. I mean, I like the second Grande Americano. So it's just me. He plays the character better. But
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, we got this feud going into Mania, so that's another match that's set up an angle pretty much. So like I said, three matches. Like I said, this was more of an angle show. So we'll start off with the opening segment with the Vision and LA Knight. Braun Breaker is hot because he got beat up at the Royal Rumble, put in, eliminated in 3 seconds, and he comes out and he wants Adam Pearce out there. Apparently, he mad because he drew number 2. Not like Adam Pearce saying, like, "Dog, you drew number 2. I didn't make you number 2. You drew number 2." Like, and like he said, last time we saw a masked man, like I said last week, was Austin Theory. I knew they were gonna put on Austin Theory. He was the masked man the last time we saw it. So, you know, but
So who do you think it is now?
man, I seen some theories talking about also it's Grayson Waller.
What?
Yeah, I seen that. But
I've heard Grayson Waller. I've heard Finn Balor. I've heard Jake Paul.
I heard Jake Paul too. But I just feel like I would have known it was to me, I think I would have known it was Jake Paul. Like the way, like, because AJ Paul taller than the guy that attacked him, or they about the same height.
Well,
I thought the guy that attacked him was kind of short. Am I not right?
Jake
I don't
Paul.
think Jake Paul is as tall
I
as
think
Logan.
Logan is taller than Jake.
Yeah. Not Jake, but Logan Paul. That's what I'm trying to say. Logan Paul. Not Jake
like,
Paul.
cause
Logan Paul.
Man, just look, man. First of all, no, Grayson Waller. No, we do not need Grayson Waller anywhere near this faction
I agree
at all. Like that character and that they just don't mix. I don't know, man.
I
I'm
can't
kind of
handle
tired of the
another
match
Paul.
man angle.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm
we don't
tired
need
of
another
it too.
Paul.
We don't need. I'm tired of the match man too.
Yeah,
Let's
no
go
more
ahead
match man
and
angles.
let's go ahead and end this by next week, please.
Please,
We
let's
don't
just
have to
get it over
drag
with.
this on. No later than the chamber. No later than that. Let's end this.
Yeah.
You know, but I just love Adam Pearce. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do you. I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna let you keep your job from that poor ass performance at the Rumble, and that made Braun Breaker even out matter. I love it.
Bruh,
He's like
he
came out
went
the ring. I'm
full
loving this
Scott
Braun
Steiner.
Breaker.
He
Do
went
you
full Scott Steiner.
do you? It was. I was like, damn,
You
and then Braun Breaker
beast.
like you like. But my question: do you think this leads to a Braun Breaker versus Adam Pearce? It's looking that way.
Never say never.
I know, but I'm saying, ain't it looking that way though?
I mean, Pierce been getting punked, so I'd be here for it. I'd be here for it. Let Pierce, if Pierce has shaken off the cobwebs and he's actually been getting back in the ring shape, that's one thing. But
Yeah.
don't let him come out and just be like he had touched his boots in 4 or 5 years, and now he's trying to get in the ring like he wrestled yesterday. Like, that's gonna be horrible.
Nah. Before I could have seen that, but I was hoping more of a Nick Aldis,
Yeah.
type of thing. But at this point, I don't really think so. But you know what? Anything could happen, so you never know.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's true. Gump, AJ Styles music hits, right? I don't know why, like the live crowd fall. I don't know why the live crowd fall for this stuff. Every time, and this is WWE 101. Anytime a wrestler gets beat and a loser leaves the company match, or whatever, a retirement match, and especially if it's the heel that's coming out, it's WWE Playbook 101. The heel always plays the guy's music. The fans pop, but then he comes out there either dressed like them or whatever. Why do we fall? Why do fans fall for that? As soon as the music hit, I was like, oh, okay, it's going. I knew right out the
It's the
bat.
live crowd.
I know, but still, but
They
I mean, I
believe.
guess.
They believe. Because we all know AJ, he's not wrestling anymore, but I guess they just thought he'd make an appearance or something. Like maybe come say a farewell to everybody or something like that. That could have been a possibility. But
Maybe.
The biggest one I seen to this day though is when Shawn Michaels got the people in Canada. When he was in the ring and they hit that way before him and Bret Hart made their little reconciliation or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like 2004. No, it was before that.
No, it was before.
Maybe
that.
2002, 2003. Because this was like around NWO Shawn, maybe a little before, a little after.
Okay.
But I remember he was cutting that promo. It was on that secondary Raw set that they had. And I remember Bret Hart's music hit and he looked shocked and everybody in the crowd was, and then he started, and I was like, oh man. Like they erupted. Because nobody, I think Bret had just recovered from the stroke and all that too. So nobody expected Bret Hart to show up. It was like, wow, y'all dirty for that. Y'all got them people's hopes up.
Yeah.
I mean, they get me with a gong every time too, so I can't say nothing. Let somebody put that gong on. I'm looking for him. Where he at?
I hope you ain't looking for him today. Michelle McCool coming out there first.
Oh Lord!
Don't do that, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that, man.
Your boy out there whipped.
Boy, she's getting on my nerves. When I was listening to him and Mr. I Don't Know Music, Bruce Pritchard talking, man. She was like trying to chime in. I'm like, okay, they talking about stuff that obviously they were both there for. They reminiscing and talking about, people that they knew and experiences that they had. And she's just butting in like, I bet. And you saw Taker trying to play it safe when they was talking about going to the strip club and all that. He was like,
yeah. See, that's why I don't want no show with your wife, man. Like a show like that, you need your homeboy there, not your wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Yeah. It's just I'm not about to. Like we can't talk about the show, or what we did in our prime, or whatever. And
I mean, you can't be boys because at the same time, it's a different element. It's like when women get together. It's like women, they talk about what women talk about. It's like a different vibe because there's no men in the room. and vice versa with us. We can have guy talk and talk with how guys talk without women in the room.
Yeah.
It's just a different element. And that's why I liked about him and that Matt guy, because when they had a guest like the Godfather or something, they could just relax, talk about whatever. Yeah,
I agree. I did love, Dragon Lee trying to come for AJ, trying to stand up for AJ Styles' honor, and got beat up for it. Love it.
Why they had to do the Brody choke, man?
I love it.
Yeah, seriously.
Why they had to do the Brody choke?
I love it.
And then they gonna try to save face and change the camera angle, like we didn't see him go limp. Like, let's go back far. Let's go back far in the crowd. You still see his body fall?
Yeah.
In the playback, they showed him go limp. It's like,
got him. Gunther's doing a hell of a job though as a heel.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Career killer. Loving
career
it.
killer Gunther.
Thank you. Saw news again. Brock Lesnar, thinking about SummerSlam being his last match. He's gonna be in his home state. He'll be in Minnesota. So everybody talking about who's going to fight. If it's his last match, you already know who he's fighting.
He's fighting Gunther.
Yeah.
Such and such finna retire Gunther.
Let's go. I want to see him fight Obafemi.
I think you see that either at Mania, but definitely before SummerSlam.
Boy, we gotta get on that boy Obafemi too when you get on these segments.
We will. Actually, it's the next segment. So, War Raiders coming out for a tag team match, and Oba music played, and he comes out there and destroys them.
Dude was walking that way. He said, "You're going to die tonight." I was like, "Oh, he talking smack on the way to the ring." Yeah, you're going to die tonight. Like, oh,
poor War Raiders, man.
And yes, they did.
Now, I'm not mad. I'm not mad that they did it because I think it made Oba look great. But damn, poor War Raiders, man.
You know what?
Poor War Raiders. Jesus, man.
I was feeling bad for them too because I'm like, okay, now y'all are actually a legit tag team. Now, if this was Otis, no disrespect to Otis, a big dude, strong, tree trunk, strong. But if this was Otis and Tozawa or Pretty Deadly or something like that, okay, cool. But this is still the War Raiders. These are still like legit competitors and threats to the tag.
They're not small either.
No, like these aren't jobbers. That's what threw me off because I'm like, I expected him to come out and destroy jobbers, not legit big men. So if y'all starting off like this, where we go from here?
It looked like Obafemi versus the Viking Experience. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, that's really what it was. Because when that music hit, they was like, uh-oh. I'm like, what y'all looking scared for?
I finally saw Eric's eyes because he's kind of like squinty eye. He was like, oh, hell no.
Good. Yeah. That's how you sell it. Good. It's just funny to me that it's the War Raiders that got sacrificed, but good nonetheless. Good.
Well, I like the fact that, like, if you really think about it, WWE has NXT, SmackDown, Raw, and AAA, and they've been sending the War Raiders down there at AAA, so everybody's being used, which I like.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
They finna go back down to AAA though. They got a triple ass whooping last night. I'm just saying. I'm just saying,
so much.
That's my bad, man. They did.
My goodness, man.
Hey, man, we watching something great though.
You're ridiculous.
Swooping.
Hey.
Then we get off that segment, and then we have the Bellas in the ring, and they going for the tag team gold. They said the tag team division the best has ever been. They won in. So, I mean, the segment really, they just Bella, introduce yourself. Bruh. They said they're going out to the tag titles. That was it. The Bella Twins is in the tag team picture. Good, as long as they ain't in the world title picture, whatever.
Nobody wants this. Like, okay, you had the few girls in the crowd that had, the Bella stuff on, which, okay, girls, okay, fine.
Yeah.
But did you hear the crowd's lack of enthusiasm? Every time they
did you hear him in Saudi Arabia when Brie came out? The damn roof. I think Brie got the biggest pop that night.
I think they like Brie a lot better than they like Nikki.
They do, because Nikki was trying so hard last night to get them on her side, and like, yeah, and we're gonna do this. Ain't that right? It's like convincing a kid that you about to have them a whack birthday party, and they supposed to be excited about it.
And remember,
Like,
she wasn't there because Nikki was getting her ass whooped. Because she did mention that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, but hey, now we got to deal with them both.
We can talk about the Liv Dunn Raquel segment before the match. Dunn comes out there. They say he's cleared, which is good.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be on AAA this week. And then he introduced Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan says she don't know who she's gonna pick. She's gonna go to SmackDown and I guess talk to Jade Cargill. I guess you know how to rumble. You know how to rumble. Rumble winner does. Got to go to all the shows. I'm surprised she said she ain't going to TNA. I mean NXT.
Again, it's like when Undertaker did that. He went to ECW, sizing up. I'm like, well, you know good and well you don't want that belt. Talking about some, I want to make sure I explore my options. Man, get your butt back on SmackDown or Raw. You don't want that belt.
Yeah.
Come on. She would go to NXT. Didn't Charlotte do that 1 year?
Yeah, she did that. She did. Didn't she pick NXT?
Yeah, she did.
Charlotte picked who was it, Rhea Ripley at the belt at the time? Yeah, she picked NXT.
And went over there and took it.
Yeah.
Like, man.
Because it was a title she didn't have.
That's it. That's it.
But Liv come out there, says she don't know who she's gonna choose, and then she introduces Raquel Rodriguez, big sexy Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel come out there, ask Liv why you eliminate me, and they gave like the easiest out. Well, I know you better than you know yourself. And I know you gonna get a title shot. I'm gonna get a title shot. So equal opportunity. And then Raquel was like, yeah, that's cool, but you stay in the back tonight. And I want to do it on my own. But
Big Mommy Cool is gonna handle it herself.
But I mean, I thought it was a lame. I thought it was a lame reasoning, but whatever. And then next week on Raw, you got Natty versus Maxine Dupree, the Usos versus the Alpha Academy, and the first qualifying match for Elimination Chamber is next week on Raw. But you already know why we here. That main event promo between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. A lot of people, we did this on Sunday. A lot of people weren't really feeling that Roman Reigns winning, right? And we asked, what can it go? We can go with Drew, we can go with Punk. Now, I said maybe Punk. I said maybe Reigns go to Drew, and then Cody Rhodes win the Chamber, and then he goes after Punk. But I also said the match that we haven't seen yet is one-on-one anyway, is Reigns and Punk. And this promo was straight to the point. Roman Reigns come out, he asked the crowd, you want to go against Drew? They booed the shit out of it. And they asked about Punk and they cheered it. So he said, come on out here, Punk. They want you. Punk comes out, and I love when he comes out the first night, he says, yo, Finn, I seen your promo from earlier tonight, and I love like Roman Reigns in the background, like, what is he doing? Finn Balor on my time? And you can see Roman Reigns' face in the background, like, really? So, CM Punk is talking to the camera, talking about Finn Balor. And, Roman Reigns, like, you must got hit on your head or something. You gonna interrupt me talking about Finn Balor? And CM Punk pretty much told him, this is my show. You're a SmackDown guy, which I didn't know. I thought he was just both, the way they roam around. But he pretty much told him, I'm the champ on this show. You a visitor. You SmackDown on Raw. This is my show. I ain't interrupting nothing.
I'm about to say, as much as he stayed on Raw,
that's what I'm saying.
That last day, I thought he was Raw.
Once they travel, that's news to me.
Because him and Jay basically was buddy on Raw.
And Jimmy. Jimmy used to bounce both shows.
Ain't it?
Like it ain't nothing.
So, I foresee something great.
Yeah.
Speak.
So, Roman Reigns, CM Punk,
okay,
the Tribal Chief, wins the title, right?
Yeah.
And somehow Jacob Fatu wins the title on the other side.
Yeah, because the rumor match is supposed to be Drew versus Cody versus Jacob. That's the rumor match.
Now we see who the real OTC one is.
Mm-hmm. But that promo, let's get back to that promo though. That was so good. How Roman Reigns was just like, bro, like everything CM Punk said, like, yo, I'm a fighting champion. You know, I brought you into the company. Um, you know, I'm a fighting champion. I go to all these countries and make sure the fans are happy. And you said on Pat McAfee that you take time out so people can step up and no one stepped up. That's bull crap. And then like how Roman was like, yo, you're out here in all these countries because you took a 10-year vacation and you trying to get it all in at once. And he was like, pretty much, he was just like, yo, um, you said I learned from you. I learned what not to do. And I just dude, this promo was just so good, man.
And look, they was cooking. They was cooking. Everybody in the back that's struggling with promos, watch these.
Watch,
Yep.
please.
100%.
They need to be at the curtain, like they say people used to do back in the day when they would be at Gorilla or whatever, watch the main eventers.
Yep.
And learn, because this is how you captivate an audience and keep them hanging on your every word. That's why promos used to be so good. Like people like, oh, because it was such and such. No, it's because people spoke with conviction.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That changes things when you can really feel the words and believe it. It's like somebody, I'm gonna beat you up. Versus somebody walking up, I'm gonna beat your, you know what I'm saying? It just hit
Like
different, and you seen it in their eyes and in their facial expressions. Like, wait, dude ain't playing. Yeah, dude ain't playing with me.
Yeah, like Roman said, I don't want to beat you just because you're the biggest star. I don't want to beat you just because you're on Netflix. I want to beat you because I hate you. And the greatest day is gonna be at WrestleMania. You have to acknowledge me. Oh, and by the way, man, they buried Drew McIntyre in this segment. By the way, they made him like a chump.
Drew gonna fire back.
I'm telling
you,
he better do something. Oh man, I already beat Drew 3 times. Oh man, when I beat him, he had to staple his punk ass up. Oh man, go and take the easy way out and go against Drew. Oh, like, man, damn.
I'm telling you, Drew is gonna rebuttal.
He better do something.
He gonna let that ride.
You know,
Drew
something.
petty. He petty. He gonna say something.
So they made him look secondary. And he got to me, the championship he has is the main WWE championship. And they made him look, it's just like, yeah, man, it's you go ahead and pick Drew and take the easy way out. But Roman did say, yo, you do know Drew is 3 times your size, right? And he made you cry over the little bracelet. So I do like that Roman did have his back.
Was that bracelet right there?
Yeah. I do like that Roman had his back on that. Like, you do know Drew is 3 times your size. Like, you're talking about easy way out.
Like, I had a candy version that I bought at Spencer's.
But yeah, so people like I said, people was mad about this, Roman Reigns winning. But then when you watch that is why, people, ladies and gentlemen, that's why. Because to sell this event, to sell a WrestleMania, you gotta have a big time pay-per-view match. Mm-hmm. You do. This is WrestleMania, so you gotta have several big time pay-per-view match. But you still gotta have that one match. Cena versus Cody Rhodes was the match last year. Mm-hmm. Cena was going for his 17th championship. He had just turned heel. That was big time. Now they didn't execute it big time, but on paper, the match is big time. Mm-hmm. What can you do here? I said, well, you can do Cody versus Punk. That would have been big time. But what's big time? Because both of these guys is good on the mic, and both of these guys can show up. Unlike Cena, who couldn't really show up. Remember, on WrestleMania season, he would be gone for stretches of a time and come back. So it kind of killed the luster. With these two guys, they can come in and sell that event. Because I do want to see, because like the event is what, 3 months away, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like it's April 18th and the 19th. So what are we gonna do? Like, it's a long time out, long ways out. So I do want to see how they promote this match.
They're gonna have to go in. Like, this is where you clock in. Like, I know Roman sometimes is limited depending on his health.
Yeah.
But I noticed at certain times of the year he does clock in. WrestleMania season, he clocks in. So we're gonna need that. All of that.
What I don't want to see is where they're forced to be in a tag team together to fight some greater evil. I don't want to see
Now,
that shit.
to
I
steal
always,
something from you, cool. That's WWE 101. I remember Vince used to do that all the time. The at odds tag team.
Yep.
I know you guys are fighting this Sunday, tooth and nail, but guess what? Tonight, you're buddies. Like, wait,
tired
what?
of that, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to team with him and win the tag titles. Why?
Yeah.
Like, it don't make no sense. It's that is a wrestling trope they can get rid of.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
agreed.
For sure. Like, stop making enemies be friends temporarily just to lead back to the match.
By the way, before we get off of Raw, I was watching this content creator, and he went to the Saudi show. He's American, but he went to the Saudi Arabia show.
Okay.
Do you know going over? Did you know like going to those shows is not as expensive as over here? I did not know that.
No, it's like $300 per ticket.
Yeah, it's cheap. The most expensive thing you're gonna spend is your airplane ticket. Like the hotel, he stayed there for 4 days. No, he stayed there for a week, and like this nice Holiday Inn hotel over there, it was like $350 for 7 days over there.
What?
Yep.
Guess how much the meet and greet is over there?
How much?
$6 American.
We're going to Saudi Arabia next year, folks.
Guess what? He had like the tickets like the middle row, like not in the front, not the front row, but the one right here, like kind of in the middle right there. He paid. It was just him. He paid 2 nights for $450 for SmackDown and the Royal Rumble. Because in Saudi Arabia, number one, they paid WWE $50 million already, so they got their money already. So everything is not expensive. Number two, in Saudi Arabia, everything's not expensive anyway. So our American money is good over there. Yeah. So the most expensive thing you spend over there is the plane ticket. Like the show is cheap, the meet and greet is cheap. Like I think he got a belt for like 10. I mean, he got a shirt. He gets shirts over there for $10 American over there.
Wow.
Well, they be juicing us, man.
Yeah.
Golly, and no offense to them, but we the primary fan base.
Yeah.
Like, we started with y'all.
But because they paid them the $50 million, they already made their money. So he's like they're not gonna bust their heads.
Well, let's be petty and tally up all the money they done made in all these arenas over the years.
Like Vegas is paying them $10 million. So not 50 like Saudi is, 10. So they're gonna get their money elsewhere. That's ticket prices, merch, other stuff. Yeah.
Now I know it's expensive to put on. Didn't they say like Monday Night Raw to put on like one episode of Monday Night Raw was like over $1 million?
It's about $1 million. Yep.
So I get it costs to put on a production. I can only imagine how many millions it costs to put on a WrestleMania, but just knowing how many different streams of revenue they have coming in and knowing how straight they really are and how some wrestlers are still talking about pay. Like, pay shouldn't even be a question in 2026 with anybody, as much money as they make.
Yeah. Well, they're talking about pay because, well, Sony wrestlers talking about pay because Tony Khan is like, because he's trying to get everybody from WWE. He's like, well, WWE is paying you $350,000 a year. I'll pay you $500. Come on over here. Come on. So people like, well, but that model's not gonna last long.
No, because you're going to sit down.
Yeah, it's not gonna last long. But anyway, how y'all grade Raw? I gave it a 7.
Damn.
You said what? I gave it a 7.
My number.
Like I said, the matches, it was 3 matches, but they set up a lot of stories. and they have a direction. So I'm good with that. Now let's see these Raws coming up, what they do with these stories and directions. But for the night after the Rumble, I'm good. 7.
Yeah, I'm going with 7.
Make it an even 3.
All right.
Jackpot.
Yeah.
I'm about to say jackpot.
We be in the casino somewhere.
You
All right. NXT, ladies and gentlemen. February the 3rd, 2026. You want to know what? NXT already starting off with a 6 for me. You want to know why?
Why?
Because Ava ain't there. Now, as we know, Ava, we said on the Sunday show, Ava left. So she's not there. Robert Stone is the interim GM. So the show is already good.
It's your fault.
Whatever.
Was it the
Let Ava run
Simpsons
out.
comment that I made?
You said what?
Was it because I said she looked like the Simpsons?
Probably.
I'm sorry.
I think she was leaving anyway. Her girlfriend just got fired, and the political stuff she wanted to keep spitting, and they wouldn't let her. So I think she was leaving anyway.
I mean,
regardless.
I mean, some people can't bite their tongue. They just gotta say something.
Yeah.
So even if it costs them their job.
All right. So here go the NXT matches. Izzy Dane defeated Thea Hale and Lola Vice to retain the North American Championship. Ilya Flair defeated Charlie Dempsey in the Speed Tournament. Elegance Brand defeated Sol Ruka and Zarya to retain the TNA Championships, TNA Tag Team Championships. Lexis King and Stacks defeated Chase U, and Joe Hendry defeated Shiloh Hill, Sean Legacy, Deion Lennox, Kenny Carter, Jackson Drake, and Ricky Saints to become the new NXT champion.
Bruh, I'm buying that Booker T CD.
You what?
I'm buying that Booker T CD.
What Booker T CD?
That Joe Hendry remake.
Man, I ain't buying that crap. You getting on my nerves.
I really been Joe Hendry.
Dude, I just shook my head, man. I'm so tired of
that. Was
man.
funny.
It is funny though. That's why I shook my head. I'm like, I can't even be mad at him. I was like, Joe Hendry.
Dude sound like if Ja Rule was like a little bit more smoked out. A little bit more raspy.
You're right.
Booker T.
You're right. Wow.
Oh.
Well,
that was a great match, though.
No, pretty good. Pretty good. I think Sean Legacy stood out to me. I like Sean Legacy. Jackson Drake, I like him. But Deion Lennox is growing on me too. I think I know y'all already like him, but I think he's growing on me. Especially seeing him at the live show and then like seeing him here, he's growing on me a bit.
Yeah.
What about Keanu Carver?
I think he still got some work to do, but he'll be all right. I still think he got some work to do, but
I think he's a beast.
I think he'd be all right though. I wouldn't be surprised by the end of this year he'd be checking.
If he learns how to hone his powers the right way,
yeah.
Because you can tell he got it. He cooking with something. It's just once he figures out all the tools and man. Because they said the same thing about but look what he doing now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because once upon a time it was like this clunky dude. Now look at him. Destroying War Raiders.
Aggression.
Yeah.
So
Ruka and Zarya, can we hurry this up with this breakup? So we know what's happening.
I'm done with them.
Can we hurry this up?
Well, this worse than when Laura finally got with Urkel. I'm like, this is the longest drawn out storyline. Stop it.
But family matters, man.
I guess.
I see what you did there.
And then somebody need to take the title off of Izzy Dane too. It's not it.
Nope.
It's not it.
It's because it's Izzy.
Izzy has boring.
Yeah, it's Izzy.
Sucks.
At least you know what, and this will make you smile. See, cool. I would rather the glamour have it than Izzy Dane.
Yeah.
That's how much I don't like Izzy.
Yeah,
I agree with him, and I can't stand her.
She's not good, man. She's just not good.
Like the most interesting thing about her is her theme, and her theme don't even match her at this point.
Yeah, even at the live show, I there was one at the. Didn't we say that was the worst match at the live show?
Yeah,
her match.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Tatum Paxley, and who else was it?
When is Zari?
And Zari.
No, I
Yeah.
think it was a
No.
tag team match. No, it was
Was
her
it?
and we getting
No.
mixed up.
No. You talking about Zarya was in the? It was Zarya and Tatum Paxley in that match. The Thea Hale match. She was in the tag team match with the Spicy Girl. I can't think of her name right now.
That's right.
Yeah. But
That's
it
right.
was Easy Dane versus Tatum Paxley versus Zarya. And that was the worst match of the night, believe it or not.
Zarya sells well though.
Yeah.
But
it's just Easy Dame's not good, man. It's just I don't think she's gonna be down there longer than JC Jane. I think she's gonna be in NXT longer.
JC Jane raising her stock. She trying to get up out of there.
I think JC Jane out of there. I think she's getting out of this year. From the Royal Rumble, and all that, I think she out of there. Like her, so Ruka, they out of there. They're out there after Mania. They're out. I think they're gonna finish up some stuff. I think they're gonna have JC Jane lose, and they're gonna have Soul Ruka versus Zarya at Stand and Deliver at the WrestleMania weekend. I think this is where we're headed with those two.
Yeah,
I think they're both out of here. But we'll get to the segments right quick. Tony D'Angelo explains his actions. He said pretty much he's coming for Dark State. So
that's you, Sugar.
Oh man, Sugar, this fool. So I don't know if he's gonna be hit. I mean, right now he's babyface, but I guess he's gonna be a tweener.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be a tweener.
Yeah,
that's what we're looking at.
Gonna be that love me or hate me, but you gonna respect me type deal.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I think it works
for him. Let him do his thing.
Yeah. Your girl Jada Parker was outside, like to show the segment. She was outside, pandering to the fans like she do. And then somebody glamorous attacked her. You know what I'm saying? Put the boost to her.
Sound like some hating was going on.
No, it was not no hating.
When nobody out there talking about no glamour. When nobody out there talking about some we want Blake.
No one had to talk about it.
Miss Parker.
My baby came out there and handled business. Put the boost to her.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not believe what this man is saying, because at the event, when Jada Parker came down that ramp, this one right here was done.
She had me mesmerized.
When he started in real life, it was like, yeah, glamour can't do that.
Yeah.
Miss Parker.
Yeah, first of all, I don't know what the
glamour. First of all, what you want? The filet mignon? Or you gonna eat that bologna over there?
Whoa. Filet mignon, 10-ounce sirloin. Let's
10-ounce sirloin.
I want what we have at the club. We have a filet mignon with golden flakes on top, and that's
Thank you. That 10-ounce sirloin. That steak heavier than her. Tell her 10-ounce sirloin.
Dude, first of all, you ain't funny. You're not funny. You're not funny at all.
Hey. But yeah, she cheap shot at Jada Parker and was hating hard.
The glamour doesn't hate. So yeah, that happened. JC Jane came out. She called out Soul Ruka, but Zarya came out, and this is clearly after Soul Ruka accidentally hit Zarya with a Soul Snatcher, and the Elegance brand won the match. So JC Jane comes out, call out Soul Ruka. Zarya comes out, and then Ren St. Clair comes out with old girl, and then Soul Ruka comes out, and they all want a chance at the title. And Robert Stone comes out, and he said, "Hey, he had a solution. It'll be Zaruka versus Ren QCC, and whoever gets the pinfall will face JC Jane in Atlanta in 3 weeks." So next week on NXT, you have So Ruka and Zarya versus Rand, QCC, and whoever gets the pinfall will face JC Jane in Atlanta in 3 weeks. So I think you about to see the breakup next week, or the beginnings of it.
Please.
So who's going to be the heel between Zarya and Zolruka?
I think it's gonna be Zarya because I think because you can't have So Ruka come up to the main roster as a heel. They love her too much.
I think they should let Zara be the beast that she claims to be.
Yeah, I think Zarya should be the heel.
Like,
I
let
feel
her
bad
be.
for Zolruka if she goes into beast mode.
You know,
I mean, it is
yeah,
what
I
it
guess.
is.
Yeah,
Come with
but
the territory.
but So Ruka should be the face, and Zarya should be the heel. So that's what I got. But that was NXT. NXT was pretty much wrestling heavy. They did follow up with some storylines a bit, but it was mostly about the new champion, which was Joe Hendry. So, you know,
Joe Hendry. Did
congratulations
anybody
to
see
him.
that coming?
You said everybody saw it coming.
That's it. Did anybody see that coming?
Kinda. Not saying that I thought he was gonna win it, but
I
I
thought Saints
mean,
was
but
gonna
out of
keep
all the
it.
people,
Yeah, I was kind of going
if you
against
think about
him.
all the people, if you think about all the people in the ring, like I ain't think they're gonna give it to Charlotte Hill. I didn't think they're gonna give it to Sean Lacey. I didn't think they're gonna give it to Deion Lennox. It was probably between Carver, Saints, and Hendry for me.
And then Carver don't got it just yet. He has
Yeah,
something, but he don't have it like you
yeah.
guys were
So it's
saying.
like probably between Hendry and Saints, and I can see them give it to Joe Hendry. So I think he's gonna get moved up the main roster soon too. There's no way he keeps him down there in NXT
Yeah.
too much longer. So there you go. But I gave NXT probably the same grade I gave Raw, which was a 7. I thought they had a little bit more better wrestling than Raw. They didn't have the segments that Raw did, but they did have better wrestling. And I think that the NXT ladder match for the championship was good enough for a 7. No Ava, and like I said,
No Josh Briggs.
No Josh Briggs.
oh wee boy, yeah, we gonna give it an 8.
I might give it an 8, boy, just for that. Just for that.
So what are you gonna give it, Tez?
Hey, what are you gonna give?
I get 7.5.
Damn, come on, man. I'm gonna give it. You know what, Tez? Because Josh Briggs wasn't there, I'll give it an 8 for you.
There it is.
You know what?
There it
I think
is.
they did. You know, WWE did it right. They had heavy storylines on Raw, and they had the wrestling on NXT, which is really good.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they'll have both of them.
We'll see. We'll see what they do on SmackDown. Hopefully, I think Royce Key's supposed to be on that show. So, yeah. So SmackDown, 3 hours. Yeah.
Boy, it's gonna be. I'm loving this WrestleMania season, boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving it. Oh, and a side note, did y'all see the Soul Ruka interview where a dude asked her if any of her people on the NXT roster have ever said they could hit the Soul Snatcher? You know who she said they could hit the Soul Snatcher with no problem?
Oh,
Obafemi.
you probably could.
I want to see it.
You probably could.
I
see
want to
that.
see it.
I can see
I want
that.
to see a mixed tag team titles in WWE besides the AAA.
Yeah. I think it could work in WWE.
It could. I mean, if it ain't just like, one man just brutally beating the female to a pulp. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they would have a rule to where the man can't touch the female. So, like I said,
Well,
I
you
think
remember
it
they
would
did the mixed match challenge for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was all right. It came on after SmackDown. That was all right.
Did you guys ever see the Lucha Underground? What Penta did to?
Oh yeah, I used to love Lucha Underground.
Oh, Lucha Underground, boy, nobody.
Well, I used to I didn't have the channel, so I used to download it. Like they had the site. What the Torrid Bites? You remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to go to the site. They used to have an episode. Somebody used to put the episode up there, so I used to download it. Yeah.
Boy, when nobody was safe.
Like with the
What was,
triad, with the triad with EO in there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who was Marty the Moth's sister? Dang it. What was her name? I think that was his sister. She used to get told back all the
Chelsea
time.
Green,
But Chelsea got it bad too. Nobody was safe.
especially not from Penta. Jesus.
Nah, Penta was that dude.
Yeah.
Your arm was a wrap. If you went against Penta or Matanza, it's over.
Yep.
The monster Matanza,
Yeah.
kind of interesting to see what he's turning to now.
It just sucks like that show was like they didn't get like the bigger platform because I think like today's world that show would work great.
Mhm.
Cause
They, they,
they
they
put
made
you
it
know
more
they,
like a soap opera.
yeah, it was like a soap
Yeah.
opera. It was like a Mexican soap opera.
Mm-hmm.
People going, people dying and coming back
Yeah,
is
I loved it, man. I loved
the evil commissioner.
it. Yep. I
Vince,
think he MLW now. That
Darian, yeah.
Darian, yeah, I think he MLW.
Well done.
By the way, you can tell you remember MLW won that lawsuit against WWE? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. So MLW is supposed to be on Vice TV, right? And all of a sudden, Vice TV blocked them from going on there. And the reality was WWE like sent an email or something to them saying like if you take MLW like but anyway MLW sued WWE
Oh, I
for
heard something
monopoly.
about
You remember that?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard.
and they got 25 million from WWE. The WWE settled.
Mm.
If you look at MLW, boy, they spend that money good. Boy, they got the little sets down there. Like, look at that spending that little 25 million WWE game.
Yep.
Hey, you might as well utilize it.
New cameras and everything.
And
MLW
Karrion
stepped their
Cross is the
game up.
champion now over there.
Yeah, they stepped their game up over there. New cameras, they got LED screens, and MLW used to be cheap. They got that little 25 million. Court Bauer got that 25 million. Yeah.
Well invested.
Yeah, well invested.
MLW used to look like a hybrid between ECW and Ring of Honor.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they're putting their money to use now. So I'm proud of them, man. I think we need more wrestling companies. So
Of course.
MLW.
More wrestling companies that can actually stand a chance.
We're gonna watch JCW.
Yeah.
Juggalo Championship
Yeah.
Wrestling.
We're gonna watch it. But anyway, want to get to Dynamite, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Dynamite was a heavy wrestling show. Like you said Raw was segment, NXT was heavy wrestling, AEW was wrestling. It was wrestling.
They
It
didn't
was
care.
wrestling. It happened February the 4th, 2026 in the Pearl Theater at the Palms in Las Vegas, Nevada, ladies and gentlemen. So here go the matches. Takesha, El Clone, and Josh Alexander defeated Garcia, Mox, and Pac, which I can't believe Josh Alexander got him a victory, but he did. Tony Storm and Orange Cassidy defeated Jordan Oasis and Brittany Brooks. Hangman Adam Page defeated Mark Davis. Andrade defeated Kenny Omega. He will face Andrade will face Hangman Page at the Grand Slam Australia in 10 days. Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford defeated Willow and Harley Cameron, and they would get a tag team title shot because of it. They had these things called championship eliminators, which if you beat the champion in a non-title match, you get a title shot. Right. They had 2 of these on the show, and both times the champion lost. The tag team champions lost, and MJF lost in 3 minutes. By the way,
wait, calm down with that. Like I'm still trying to process that.
I know. He lost in 3 minutes, and Brody King would fight MJF at Grand Slam Australia. It's happening on Valentine's Day, by the way. And Ricochet defeated Jack Perry to retain his national championship. So those are the matches. Again, Andrade versus Omega. I mean, let's be honest. That was the match, baby.
Yep.
That was the match. But
that was goal.
But Takesha, I did like the Dunn Callis family with Takesha, El Clone, and Alexander going against the Death Riders. I thought it was a pretty decent match. It looked like obviously going towards Mox versus Takesha for that Continental Championship, and I'm all for it.
Mhm.
You know what though? It was different too. Like that's why I want to see sometimes a change up. Like if we gonna see the Don Callis family fight somebody every week, like switch it up a little bit. I like the switch up. It felt like fresh matchups.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what made that pop for me.
Um, how you feel about the Ricochet versus Jack Perry match? Just there, just there.
First of
The
all,
filler.
I'm gonna need Jack Perry to not be able to sling Ricochet around like he's a toddler.
Yeah,
And obviously, he's the heavier of the two, the bigger of the two,
yeah,
and the more intense of the two went on. I'm like, Jack Perry just slinging this man like he ain't nothing.
yeah.
Like, even though he ended up losing, still it's like, man, come on, dude.
Also, what's going on with Tony Storm, man? Like, when she can get out of this bull crap with Orange Cassidy?
I think she having fun.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I guess, but
I mean,
I think
it's keeping
but
her
the
on
women,
TV, out of the
but
title picture.
yeah, but okay, I get it. I can see if, but like the women, okay, I get what y'all saying, but I just think the women's the women's division at AEW right now they can't afford to just have her have fun. Like they really can't. There's no Mercedes for real. They're not
mm,
having Athena up there. So who are the women? You know, Willow is not in the title picture because she got the TBS championship. So who's in the title picture? Statlander and who? Tekla? And we about to see that again. Like as good as Tekla is and Statlander, I don't want to see that again. So who else are we? Who else is in the title picture?
I mean,
Like Rhea Ripley can afford to have fun because you have Stephanie McCare, you have Liv, and you have a title scene over there. You know, like SmackDown, like Charlotte Flair and them are gonna get back to the title picture because they don't have a title scene over there on SmackDown. But like Raw, Rhea can do that. They have a title scene. They have a women's scene over there in a way. You know, so it's like
they're missing. I mean, I don't know what the hell they're doing with Britt Baker. I think Tony Khan's been on the record saying that she's still part of AEW and he misses her, and you know she might need to come back. I mean, I don't know what's going on because that whole thing with her, Adam Cole, and
yeah.
all that stuff. But
Did she leave?
mm,
Did she leave in the first place because her and MJF got into it
yeah,
backstage?
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
So and Tony Khan just tired of her stuff. He made her leave because she got into it back there with MJF and Will Ospreay. She got into it both of them backstage. So
Man, I don't know, man. I see what you're saying. Like she's a main event player, and she doesn't need to be like taken down a peg. But I think right now, like even with her character, I think right now she's just about trying things and having fun. Because I feel like that rock star Tony Storm thing has stuck for so long. Like maybe just maybe she's just trying to explore and experiment. And then of course, if it don't work, it don't work. I mean, with Orange Cassidy, anything you do with Orange Cassidy when he's not being serious is gonna be a joke.
yeah,
yeah, true.
yeah.
So I
I wonder
mean,
what
we
they're gonna do
know.
with shaved heads.
Chill out, chill out. They better
Oh
not
yeah,
do that, man.
oh yeah. And I also have a question here. Uh, I also have a my bad. So my question is Andrade, right?
Hmm.
Mhm.
So he beat Kenny Omega, and now they have this thing to where he's like hollering at the girls in the front row. They like you know what I'm saying? Do y'all like this character better than like his last previous characters that he's done? I'm loving it. I'm not gonna
Yep.
lie to you. It gives him something.
Giving him
Like,
charisma, an it factor.
yep,
Yeah, it's better than the. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've always liked Andrade's in ring skill, but he always just struck me as like him and Santos Escobar and all them. It's like they all are great, but they have a similar character. It's like serious guy, long hair, can turn on man bun, get angry, and may have a fine damsel on the side every once in a while. But you're serious the whole time. You're not having fun. You're not playing with it. It's like you just it's like a villain in a Bad Boys movie.
Yeah,
It's like where the diamonds.
Angel Garza.
yeah. That's why I've been loving this new Andrade. Like he comes out, he wrestles real good. Ever since he's been back, all his matches have been good. So he's
Mm-hmm.
been putting on matches, and what he's been doing, he's been beating some key players. Beat Swerve last week and beat Omega this week. I mean,
Yeah.
he beat Hangman in 10 days. Well, yeah, in about 10 days, and he go to Australia. He beat Hangman. Then he'll be fighting MJF at Revolution for the belt. And with his character and and the way his character is, and how much fun he having, I wouldn't be mad if they put the title on Andrade.
Nope, not at all.
Like, cause I'm loving this new character. I'm loving the girls out there. I'm loving that. Like, so kudos to him for doing that. Big kudos to him for doing that character. But do y'all think he can win against Hangman? I hope so.
Man,
He has the skills, to put on a good match.
Yeah,
Will they pull the trigger? I don't know because I think Andrade cost them a lot of trouble with that whole, WWE AEW non-compete thing.
yeah.
So they might build him up just to pull a Vince McMahon and be like, ah, no, not right now, not gonna
I don't
happen.
know. I think
I hope they don't,
maybe
but
I don't think Tony will do that. I think if he's gonna do that, he wouldn't have brought him back. But uh, I just think with his character right now and the wins that he's getting, I'm like I said, I like it, and I feel like Tony Khan is doing what WWE couldn't do with both times with Andrade, and that is they are building him to be a legit, true main event player with some charisma and some substance behind him instead of just the next or another Mexican Latino wrestler who's serious all the time, like Ted said with a man bun. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
kudos to AEW for that.
uh-huh.
Kudos to Portia Andrade because I did not think he was gonna be Swerve last week, and I definitely didn't think he was gonna be Omega this week. But here we are. So I think he'll beat Hangman and Valentine's Day, and I think it'll be NJF versus Andrade at Revolution. And if the card gets better, then I might just pay for that. Also,
What?
yeah. Also, Ricochet, brother. We get it, man. You got your confidence back. Your bald head is shining. You got your Timu Usos. Your girlfriend's coming soon. Tony Khan let you jump and flip however you want to. We get it, man. But dude, leave just like you you acting like WWE stole your girlfriend from you. Let it go. You're gone.
Ironically, that's how he met his woman.
mm-hmm.
Nothing. I never had nothing good came out of me in that company. So Samantha just wasn't nothing. But that's how you met your wife through that company. Like, and I get it, man. Like, you was in NXT Black and Gold, which was where he was at his best to me in WWE. Black and Gold when him, Velveteen Dream, Adam Cole,
Mm-hmm.
that whole thing down there. That's when he was at his best. And then he got brought up in the Vince McMahon era, which you know. Now Vince feel about like smaller wrestlers.
Vince is gonna Vince.
Yeah, so
I
I get
say
it.
him.
I get
He's
it,
a
man.
superhero. I say it. Pose, Ricochet. Pose. He go down his little Superman pose, his little Spider-Man pose when he do the flip. Yeah, love
But,
that.
but we get it, man. But dang, just cut it out, man. Like we get it.
Yeah.
Like he talking about he destroyed his legacy, bro. Like you're like my question is, does he think he's supposed to get pushed like Cena and Reigns and Orton? Was that what he think
Yes,
he's at? Like I'm
I believe
honestly
so.
asking.
I believe so. I believe that's what he seriously believes he earned. But again, when Vince sees you as something, it's hard to escape that unless you truly convince him otherwise, or somebody gets in his ear that has that type of influence, like a Taker or somebody that he trusts to say something, and he'd be like, okay, well, we'll see. But I don't know, man. I guess at some point he expected to go up the ladder. I mean, we see what happened when he fought Brock. When he did
Well,
get a shot, that was humiliating. Cut a personal promo, all the little heartfelt moments. Then what happened?
destroyed.
Destroyed.
Destroyed. Yep.
Made him, and he was once a champion, dude. Like, people forget Prince Puma. Like, he was once a champion. So it's like he's not a peon that you could just flick. But at the same time, it's the way he was produced in WWE, the main roster. NXT, he was produced like a champion. On the main roster, he was produced like a mid-carder and nothing more. And, I guess he got tired of being in the mid-card.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the people who were running NXT, Shawn Michaels and all that, they were all the smaller guys. Those were the guys who, that was the new generation that came up after Hulk Hogan and Jim Duggan and the Ultimate Warrior and the Boss Man. They were smaller, so they were doing different things. That was the new generation. That was the tagline back in the day. That's when Rikishi came back and he was dancing around. With Too Cool.
You know what, though? I will say this, though. He really can't say nothing good came out of it, because I will say one thing came out of it that was excellent, that a lot of people still get to eat off to this day. He became a star. If he had gone to AEW first, that wouldn't have happened.
Yep.
He became a star. So Ricochet went from that guy that could have crazy flippy floppy, what was considered at the time one of the flippy floppy dudes, to an actual name.
Yep.
So that's one thing. Even though WWE can chew you up and spit you out, you will be known, and what you do with it from that point on is on you.
Yep.
But that's one thing I can say. Like, bro, you became a star in WWE. So ride that wave. Right that way.
Like, he come out, he said Ben legacy is tarnished, Shinsuke's legacy is tarnished, Apollo Crews legacy is tarnished. Like, and he said many more. Like, I don't think their legacy is tarnished. Like, they're still gonna have a legacy from New Japan or TNA. Like AJ Styles, he didn't say AJ Styles, but like, I'm just saying, like, he said like Finn Balor. Let's just leave him as an example. Like, has he not been used good the last maybe 5 years? Yeah, you're right. He hasn't. But that doesn't mean his legacy is tarnished. Like, that doesn't mean that. Shinsuke's legacy is not tarnished. They still gonna have the good matches at NXT, WWE, or whatever. Your legacy is not tarnished. Like, do you think his legacy is about to be any better in AEW?
I mean, thus far it's not.
Right now, Ricochet is tarnishing his own legacy by talking all that crap.
By being a crybaby. It's just let it go, bro.
And then on top of that, getting tossed around by you was complaining about getting lawn darted by true posable threats. And now you getting tossed around by Jack Perry. You having issues beating Jack Perry, having to cheat to beat Jack Perry.
Yeah. Like, just let it go. Cause just let it go, man. Like he just acting like he just hot shit. Just let this shit go. Like, he runs his mouth all the time. But anyway, we're gonna get to some of these segments, and then we'll talk about something else. Then we'll go. They had a promo for Will Ospreay. He's returning. They said they're hoping he's healthy by March or April. So that's the hope.
Right around WrestleMania time.
Yeah. Statlander promised technically a rematch with a unique stipulation next week. Ciampa will face Roderick Strong and Claudio for the TNT Championship in a triple threat match at Collision. and Gabe Kidd, and then there was a segment where Gabe Kidd and Clark kind of beat up Darby and kidnapped him, and then you saw another segment where they, left him in the desert. They're out there in Vegas, so that happened.
Here's a question:
Yeah.
Why is Ciampa delegated to Collision?
He
Well,
does
that's
he does the open challenge out over there.
yeah. I mean, if you think about it, it goes back to like the old WCW TV title. You were guaranteed to be on TV to defend it every time.
Yep.
So he is being seen every time. So that's a lot of pressure to put it like this. Like the US title is like the TV title. You got to put on great matches. You're guaranteed to be on. Especially with that open challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
And Ciampa can go, and that was a crazy match. A lot of great spots with Briscoe, and he won it, and I thought it was great that he won it, and we'll see what the Psycho Killer is going to do next. But I think he can really do some great things there in AEW now that he's given a spotlight.
I do too. Like and then you hear Ciampa like his interviews, like, hey, you know, hey, I like WWE. I'm glad they gave it a chance, but I just feel like I can come to AEW, and I feel like this is where I need to be right now. He ain't moaning and complaining. Oh, my legacy. He just, hey, it is what it is over there. They want to resign me. I want to try my luck over here, and I thank them for the opportunity. That's how you do it.
Yep.
Like you can tell, like Ricochet was a nerd, and then like he I don't know. Anyway, let me get off of that. This is the last thing I want to talk about, though. So there was some controversy in the land of pro wrestling this week. Hangman Page and Marty Scurll, they had a picture. Marty Scurll had a picture. They had just eaten that Crackle Barrel. Ironically, I ate there like a couple weeks ago. But they just went to lunch and they just had Crackle Barrel. And fans erupted, and Marty Scurll was trending on Twitter because fans was upset that Hangman Page took a picture with Marty Scurll. Um, there's some background. Marty Scurll, he was in Ring of Honor, New Japan, Rev Pro, TNA, NWA. He was actually part when they was going around doing the whole Elite thing in 2019 to 2020. He was part of Elite. He was
Yeah.
in the video. He was all around the Bucks and Hangman, like they're friends with him. So, especially when it was all in the Ring of Honor. So, and when people left AEW in 2020, remember, when they did that All In show, yes, it was the wrestlers, and yes, they're the one that kind of promoted it, but it was Ring of Honor who helped with the
Right.
with the lights and the cameras and stuff. So it was Ring of Honor. Young Bucks was in Ring of Honor. Cody was in Ring of Honor. Everybody was in Ring of Honor. So when Tony Khan came through and like, hey, I'm making a new company, All Elite Wrestling, he took a lot, probably 85% of Ring of Honor's roster with him. And Marty Scurll stayed, and he wanted to be the head booker. And then, um, and then in June of 2020, that's when we had the Me Too movement in wrestling, and a lot of people was getting called out. What dude name? Um, Ryan. Do you know what I'm talking about? Joey Ryan. Joey
Yeah, Joey
Ryan.
Ryan was one of them.
The dude in WWE who had the umbrella, Jack. What's his name?
Gentleman Jack.
Yeah, he got
Gentlemen,
called. Yeah, he got called out. So a lot of wrestlers got called out, and Marty Scurll was one of them. June of 2020, he was accused of taking advantage of a drunken 16-year-old girl in 2015 in the UK, and she called him out on it in 2020. And so when that happened, Ring of Honor fired him, and obviously AEW wasn't gonna hire him. So he
Jimmy
kind of
Havoc
went.
too.
Yeah, Jimmy Havoc. Yeah, he was another one. It was a lot of them. I can't
I
name
was
all of
seeing
them.
his name. I was seeing his face. I couldn't see his name, like with the little swoop over. Jimmy Havoc.
It was a lot of them, and so they fired him. Ring of Honor fired him, and then AEW wasn't gonna get him. So he's been relatively to the independents and wherever he could work at. So so Hangman took that picture and you know, fans got in the tizzy over it. And this is what I say about it. Tez is my cousin, right? My family, my blood. If he smacks an old woman in the face and everybody finds out about it and everybody cancels him, yes, it was wrong, but that's my cousin. I'm not gonna stop being his cousin or his friend because of it. I'm gonna say you dumb for doing it, but I'm not gonna stop being his friend. All right, Marty Scroll, I get it. What he did was wrong, definitely wrong. He said at the time he didn't know she was 16. He was drunk, blah blah blah. No excuse, but it was wrong. He's allowed to have friends. All right, Hangman is his friend. It's a lot of wrestlers that's still friends with him. They didn't have pictures with him, but there's a lot of wrestlers that's still friends with him. So,
Yeah.
like, all these fans, like, oh, why you hanging out with him and all that? Because he's my friend. I'm allowed to have lunch with my friend. It's people that everybody hang out every day or whatever that does dumb, stupid shit, and you still hang out with them. We're human.
Yeah.
All right. He
Yeah.
apologized. He apologized 1,000 times over. You know, he already been kicked out. What do we want him to do? Go stand in the corner in the dark by himself and have nothing to do with life? You gotta move on. So Heyman came out here, addressed it. He said he wasn't trying to he's not trying to get him back in the company or whatever. He's just hanging out with a friend. And he's allowed to do that. And I agree. He's allowed to hang out with a friend. Like, stop being so butthurt.
But
That's his
in
friend.
this era, go ahead. Tom.
Now, on the topic of wrong and right and all that stuff, smacking an old woman and taking advantage of a drunk girl, there's kind of like
I know. I know. I would. I get it. I know it's two
I would
different
smack an
things.
old woman, but I wouldn't take advantage of a drunk kid, you know?
Yeah, yeah. No, I get
Yeah.
that. I get that. I would. I was trying to. I was just doing an example. You know, just.
But you know
Now,
what?
Tez, if you hit an old woman, I'll be right behind you. Hit her again. I ain't no damn
man,
kid.
yo, she going through the table.
Oh no.
But nah,
Oh,
man.
man.
This era of cancel culture is kind of like everybody has to cancel or you're condemned for not being the one to basically ride with the crew. It's like you got to ride with the mob or you're a traitor.
Yeah.
You know, it's like mob mentality now. Like you with us or you against us. If you not canceling that person too, then you must roll with them. You must believe what they believe. You must, and it's like no, it's like he said, like the guy is still human, and as humans, none of us are perfect.
Mm-hmm.
We have all made mistakes. We will not stop making mistakes until the day we leave this earth. Everybody has a chance for redemption. That's how life is. That's why you apologize. If you show true remorse and you really are, exuding emotion with what you're saying, then yeah, I believe people deserve a second chance. It's people who have murdered people and the family is sitting there watching them about to be executed and they will start crying and humbly apologize. And there's been mothers and fathers that have forgiven murderers for killing
Yep.
their children just because of the type of hearts they have. Like you murdered my flesh and blood, but I'm going to forgive you in your dying moment. So that it's in itself is hard because there's some people that can never do that. Me having kids, that would be a hard one for me.
Mm-hmm.
But again, everyone is to me allowed to have redemption. Everyone's allowed to truly be able to bounce back from mistakes that they've made. It's just like somebody can get out of jail and be considered a felon, but they still have a chance to get back into society. And they have chances in different programs they can do to get themselves back in. You're not condemned just because you went to jail, even though some people will. That's that dude that went to jail. That's that girl that went to jail.
Yep.
But whatever. But you know what? I've never personally known anybody to do what Marty did. And again, you can't really say how you'll handle things until you're in the situation sometimes. But it would be hard for me to just throw my folk away like that, because at that point in time, that's when they need their people the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we do all these things about suicide prevention and all this stuff. Like, you want to make somebody have a nervous breakdown, leave them in their darkest hour by themselves and see what that can do to somebody.
Yeah.
Like, because to me, at that point, it's like you are humiliated online. You thinking about, I'll never wrestle again. Like, you thinking about all this stuff. How am I gonna make money? And then on top of all this, I can't even call my friends because they won't talk to me. I can't call my family because they want you alone. Like, that has to be horrible. So, as hard as it is being a public figure, I know you have to watch what you say and who you hang with and all that. But you know what? I have to say, Adam Page, sticking by your friend, man. That's true. That's a true friend. Friend to the end.
Commendable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, what do y'all give Dynamite the grade? Did you give Dynamite, by the way?
7.5.
7.5. Ooh, okay. I gave it an 8.
I'm gonna give it a 7.8. Let's take both. Put them together.
There you go.
Okay.
7.8.
So we agree. Dynamite was pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Did we just get a chat?
Yeah, we did. I'm about to put it up. Yeah.
South Bronx. Yeah.
What up?
Yeah, okay. Appreciate it. But oh man. So that's the Marty Scruggs situation. We got that.
Man, we fell deep in that for a second, boy.
Yeah.
That switched gears for a second. That's a tough one, man. That's tough.
Appreciate the shout out. By the way, I was about to say something. I just forgot already. I forgot.
Bring it back.
I'm trying to.
Bring it back. Bring it back in black.
Give me a minute.
Ha.
I see what you did there, Tez. Oh,
Yeah.
very clever.
Very.
We're here every week, ladies and gentlemen.
Very, very clever. I'm trying to remember. Well, never mind.
You were switching gears. Did you have another story? Did you have another topic? You were switching gears.
No.
What was that? Bill and Ted.
Y'all are so hilarious. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Do you want to take bets on Bianca making the chamber? Do you think she make the chamber? Yes, no.
I'm betting on the knuckle.
On a knuckle.
Betting on a knuckle.
What? Why you betting on a knuckle?
Her knuckles broke. Remember?
I don't know about chamber.
She don't make it by the chamber. I don't think she make it by Mania.
I think she'll show up at Mania, but I think she's gonna be part of some tomfoolery type stuff, or make just an appearance and say, "Okay, you got the championship. My turn."
I say, come for Jade. Come for Jade.
Because if she don't come by the chamber, if she's not at that chamber, or she's not on SmackDown these next couple of weeks, you know the match they're about to go with, don't you?
If you say Jordan Grace.
No.
And Jade Cargill.
No. Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair.
Man, where's Bianca Belair when you need her?
Jade Cargill and
yeah.
I mean, Jordan Grace and Charlotte Flair.
No. Jade Cargill, my bad. Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair.
Who wants that?
Triple H.
I think Triple H feels right now. I'd like to see
Charlotte Flair lose in that sense.
Yeah.
Because again, that would just be like, okay, now I understand why Jade Cargill is not wrestling, because she could beat Charlotte Flair, who's always going to win the championship. I can understand that now.
Yep.
Because I would say, what are they gonna do with Tiffany? Because she's bad too. So
She gonna have to be in the mix somewhere. I figured she'd go for the secondary belt.
we go for Julia's belt.
Mm-hmm.
That could be good.
Oh, that could be good.
That could be real good.
I mean, that give her something to do, and she can still go after a belt. And then while they doing their thing, get that over with, and then rotate her back around to come back and pick up where
Or
she left
move
off.
Julia up.
That too.
Mm.
That too. You think it's time for Julia to move up?
Not just yet. Not just yet. Let her just marinate just a little bit more.
I think she should win Money in the Bank this year, honestly. But it's just me.
Let her hold on to that title for a bit and cash it in at WrestleMania or whatever. Not WrestleMania. Would it be SummerSlam?
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, yeah.
SummerSlam. But yeah, okay. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. We are finished. Like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate everybody who watched, the new subscriber. Appreciate it. Catch us Sunday on TikTok. I know Super Bowl this Sunday.
Yellow Rocket Boys time.
Yeah.
On TikTok.
You know what? We're gonna do. Wait. We bring it back halftime heat.
Well, you want to do the show on during halftime?
We bring back halftime heat.
I think that would be a bad idea.
Very bad.
I'm joking. No. Y'all want to do the show? So y'all want to do it afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
After the Super Bowl.
See, you know, I was already asked what's going on for the Super Bowl by a certain individual.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, I hadn't made plans because I don't know. It feels like I don't know. It's just like Steelers aren't in it because normally I get hyped about Super Bowl. It's just not. It's not hitting the same this year. So if I do link up,
yeah, see,
like you can come over here if you want to.
Yeah, and the only reason I've been hyped about the Super Bowl because I always want to see Patrick Mahomes lose. It was just always that's what I always wanted to watch, but he's not in it, so I don't care. And I want to see like Taylor Swift be sad, but
I'm just gonna be at the club watching the Super Bowl.
I
in the company of very beautiful ladies.
I envy you, man.
Who don't know jack about football.
I envy you. But we appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. All right. We appreciate it. Yellow Rocket Boys Wrestling. We coming up, baby. We coming.
Yes.
WrestleMania season. We're out. Peace out.
Peace out.